Yeah, why we're here, and are we evangelists? Yeah. Yeah. We don't obviously we don't call ourselves evangelists. We call ourselves Dawah.
Can't afford to give this away free. This is quite expensive book.
We give it for free because. Excellent, excellent. So why did you learn Arabic? Or was it just?
I was actually in Japan, and there was an Arabic class, and they didn't offer it at my university.
Introduce John first. Yeah, you can introduce yourself.
Of course.
Yeah. To the audience of his channel.
I'm John Selwyn. I'm Canadian living in New Zealand, running a small stall selling walnuts.
Fantastic.
And,
John is a fantastic, one of the big hearts in the market. He comes and gives us a smile every Saturday. It keeps us coming back.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
That's nice of you to say that.
So yeah, we were talking about why we're here, and are we evangelists? Yeah. Yeah. We don't call ourselves evangelists. We call ourselves Dawah. This is the Dawah stall.
Okay.
Dawah is an Arabic word that means invitation.
Okay.
So when you have a wedding, you give dawah. When you have an anniversary, you give dawah. And Islam for us is like our way of life. So we invite people to discover it. That's the whole thing about dawah. And as you see, everything here is free. Some people donate the money or donate the boxes itself. And all we do is just stand in here, and if somebody have a questions, we don't push, like evangelists really do.
Yes.
We don't sing and dance.
But there's a whole range in every religion of
absolutely.
how people behave.
Yeah, true.
For me, I was saying about the input of bad information.
Yes, true.
Of bad stereotyping.
Yeah.
And
by the media and the politicians.
When I went to university, and it was full of Muslims.
Oh, okay.
And
we're in Canada?
This was in Ottawa.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
But loveliest people.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, this is reality.
Absolutely.
And as opposed to...
It's really sad. It's really sad that we kind of cut out the human element when we watch and take our information from a channels, whatever it is, or from a politician, and we know
the reality of meeting people.
Yes.
And talking to people
Absolutely.
And finding out who
Absolutely. Judging people by being in their home.
Yeah.
Oh, you look.
$5.
$5. No.
I have. He can. John will. No. You can. I will take it from John. You don't have to go all the
I
way.
have $5.
Oh, look at this.
It's good. It's good enough.
Here is $1 to make it 5.
Getting some teas.
Do you want $1?
No, all good.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Okay. This is John's daughter, lovely
My daughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do, to bring that human element, to bring a Muslim here, so we can just being there, smiling at them, saying help yourself. That changes people's mind.
It does.
So many people came here and thank us so much, and some people embraces us and says it's good on you to be here because they feel what you feel. We don't want more rubbish in. They want some real information, real people to interact with, to ask questions.
Yeah.
And I'm been lucky in New Zealand, really. New Zealand is still,
it's a good thing you're doing.
still
I
safe.
know it's hard for you. I imagine it's hard.
It is. Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
Yet I think it's a very good thing you're doing.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's good encouragement. Yeah. That's why we keep coming. People like you encouraging us.
Okay.
Yes. And honestly, in Islam, we don't believe that we can convert anybody. It's very clear in the Quran. It says there is no way. Even it says to the Prophet himself, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتِ. You're not going to guide whomsoever you choose and like. It's up to the Creator himself. He will choose who can be guided and follow the path or not. So we believe 100%. It's not us that convert. We don't have that intention at all.
Right.
We're just, as we said, sharing the information and telling them, judge for yourself who are Muslim are.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. And the book is translated in English, and so.
No, my wife was given one.
Yes, fantastic. Okay.
So I appreciate that. And I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I'd like to because, again, it's part of our culture.
Yes.
The sort of the melting pot of the world cultures.
Yeah.
We draw from all different religions and all different histories.
True.
And it's good to read these books. Take a look at it. So.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the only way to find out about each other. That's actually the Quran says. The Quran says that we are created different to know about each other. That's the only purpose why we're different.
Okay.
So we found, oh, you're from Egypt, you're from Canada, you're from Cambodia. It's just
interesting to me
amazing.
because
It's
you're
so
different.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's just, it's not, it's something we should bring joy and pleasure. But human being, I mean, some people
Yeah.
using that to separate us and to really make us otherize each other. And I said I have so many classes for different age groups, and I said it's just like the flowers and like fruits. You know, we enjoy looking at them and really not think that apple is better than orange because that's red and yellow. Why we human more honorable, more noble than the fruit?
Yes.
You know, yeah. So we're here just to share, and we're getting a very beautiful response from people as well.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to go and get a bit
Excellent.
of lunch.
John,
So,
enjoy.
thank
Good
you
to
very
talk to you.
much.
Thank
Nice
you
to
so
see
much.
you again.
Nice to see you. Bye-bye. How are you? We're giving everything here for free. So if you're curious about reading the Quran, it's the time to ask.
I have read it already. I don't have a copy, but I have read it.
Okay, you've read the Quran? When was that?
Not the whole, not all the way.
Oh,
through.
read some from
I've
it.
read it in English.
Online.
No.
Okay.
I've been lent a book by a friend of mine.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we're giving it, this is English and Arabic. This is only English one. This is nice one because it has themes of the verses and the time for revelations. And it has appendix at the end and some modern relationship between what we discover now and the Quran subjects right at the end. So all the way they pray and stuff. So yeah, it's here. Yeah.
You can't afford to give these away free. This is quite an expensive book to produce.
We give it for free because what do I say? The attack on Islam is in the billions of dollars, you know, from every
attack
channel.
on Islam.
Yeah, the attack, on distorting the picture of Islam and making
No,
people
I agree.
misunderstand.
I think that's true. I'm
Yeah.
actually a professional scientist and a physicist.
Yes.
I like to keep an open view on things. I think there is that. I think you get it from every society does it.
Yes, true.
I think there is obviously in this country there is some white supremacy, all that, but you get the same thing in every other country.
Absolutely,
and there is
absolutely.
Islamist supremacy
Yes,
as well.
I agree.
It's there.
I
It's
agree.
a question of
Agree.
everyone trying to make things work better.
True. But that's the reason we are here, and that's the reason we share it for free.
Yeah.
It's all donation. We didn't buy it. It is this organization collect the fund and then buy the books and then give it to us, and we just stand in here and say, okay, we call it Dawah. Dawah is like inviting people to understand. Yeah. But the real Quran is here. So this is what we read.
Okay. Well, of course I can't read that.
No, I mean you can, yeah, but that's Arabic one. Yeah.
Oh yes, I know.
Yes, yeah. I'm from Egypt, so I can read it.
Egypt.
Yes. Yeah.
So, do you find living in New Zealand is a good experience? People are pretty reasonable here.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, it's the best place to be at the moment. It's the best place to be. When I came to New Zealand in '95,
Yeah.
and the first letter I wrote to my family, because there were no email then, was you can walk around the street, nobody asks you for your ID. Because you're in Cairo, you stop checkpoints for IDs and where you're going and all the time. So New Zealand is a blessing from that point. And of course, after the Christchurch attack and the reaction from the people was just incredibly beautiful. Yeah, the empathy,
Well, I think and that
values.
Royal Commission's coming out now to
Yes.
reveal all sorts of stuff, and I think it revealed obviously that there is a hidden, up till now, a hidden white supremacist movement. You'll get that in any white country, but you get the same kind of thing in other countries. I mean, in Islamic countries, there is to some extent a degree of anti-Christianity as well and anti-West.
True,
You'll get that
true.
everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know if
But I think what the report will maybe show is that was on a system and a government level that
be.
they were keeping an eye on the Muslim by the
Oh, yeah.
order from Canada and Australia and
Yeah,
you know Europe,
Not
and,
noticing the other
taking the eyes off the actual real murderer.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I think that's true,
yeah, but
and that'll have to come out. I mean, and I think since Christchurch, there is greater surveillance of the other side, the white supremacist
we hope so.
side.
We hope so.
It probably is, but
We hope so. But it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult nowadays. It's like near impossible to keep an eye on what's going on with all these internet sites and using VPNs and using so many venues to spread the hate.
and
Yeah.
the problem is in any situation, getting predicting who is going to get up to some nasty activity. If I wanted to plant a bomb in downtown Wellington, nobody could stop me from doing that. It's impossible to predict, impossible to guard against, I think. Well, this is very interesting. I have read it. I read a lot about this stuff on. I'd like to keep up on this now that I'm a retired scientist now.
Okay.
I'd like to keep in touch with what's going on in the world. And,
Yeah. So we'll be honored to gift it to you. And
well,
we must
I'd actually have some money
yes.
for it because I wouldn't. I'd like to read it properly.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. If you want to, you just don't need any gold coin. We put it in the mosque.
Is there a smaller one, maybe?
Just a gold coin. It's fine.
Oh, well, I'm
Yes.
not even sure I have one of those. I might have to go and spend something and then break a $20 note.
We're here every Saturday, so yeah, you don't have to do it right away.
Okay, you can come next week.
Yeah, anytime. But the better gift will be that you actually find some question and you can discuss about the Quran. It will be more interesting
Oh, yes.
to hear from you.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
come back in a few minutes.
Yes.
I may have something to eat, and I'll come back.
Okay,
Maybe
fantastic.
I'll let you have some.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Maybe in about.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Possible to get a copy of the Quran?
Of course. Yeah.
Is it like a gold coin donation or anything like that?
Have you read the Quran before?
Not really. No.
Okay.
So I've only read a little bit, and that was when I was studying a bit of Arabic.
Oh, you
But I
study
can't speak it.
you study a bit of Arabic too.
Yeah.
So this is you can have a look
Yeah.
at this copy. It's open and this has the Arabic in it.
Yeah.
So this one has the Arabic in it, and this one only English. Let's get one out. So this one is only English there,
Yeah.
a bigger font.
Right. Which one do you recommend for new readers?
You can take this too. The one you have in your hand and this one.
Are you
So,
sure?
yeah, sure.
What's
yeah.
the difference? Does it just mean that they
This
have a
one doesn't
better-
have any comments really, it's just straight the verses. This
Okay.
one have comments and themes and time for revelation, reason
Okay.
for revelation.
Yeah.
And right at the end there is a huge chapter with subjects that the Quran discuss with
Right.
the relation to modern understanding.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Interesting.
and once you become Muslim then we'll give you this one. This is the Arabic one.
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
beautiful.
I'll test you now to read something.
Pardon?
To read? Can you read something?
No, I remember when I was learning, I could get
Yeah.
the single character as well. But
Yeah.
when it linked, I couldn't read it very well. So
Okay, there is lots of single characters. The first one.
I can't even remember. All I remember
It is Dawah. Wow.
Ismi Marcus and
Marcus, mashallah. Good.
Talib.
Talib,
So a
mashallah.
student. But I tried.
Excellent, excellent. So why did you learn Arabic? Or was it just...
I was actually in Japan, and there was an Arabic class, and they didn't offer it at my university, so I really wanted to study it.
you Kiwi?
Yeah.
In Japan, studying
Yeah.
Arabic. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's weird, right? It's weird. But so I took a class, and I was getting taught by a Japanese guy, actually.
Whoa,
which was
that
really
is
strange.
even more.
Yeah, but he gave us a piece of the Quran on a piece of page.
Yes, yes,
and we
yes.
read
We
that
went
to
through the
study it,
letters.
and it
Yes,
kinda
yes,
sparked
yes,
my
yes.
curiosity.
Yes.
So
Oh, wow.
I've been looking for a stall like this for
Wow.
a while. So yeah.
I teach Arabic online.
Oh really?
Yeah, all free. So I have the all Kiwis, you know,
Yeah.
on my class.
Yeah.
We do it on Friday night, 7 p.m. on
Right.
Zoom.
Ah.
Yeah. So, and we're still in the right and you know They
Yeah.
can read the alphabet. There's a book with the alphabet. We call it the basics.
Yeah.
We finished that one, and we're moving now into just making a very small sentence like a good boy or a big
Yeah.
house. It's very. That's Arabic, by the way.
Yeah.
95% of Arabic is three-letter words. Once you know,
Right.
ذهب means he went.
Right.
Even though it's three-letter, ذهب, that means he went already. A sentence
Right.
in three letters. Yeah, and we had all the particles like fi,
Yeah.
ala, ma, all the small things. And
Yeah.
there's interesting ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interested to read some more about this as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
be
So yeah, you based in Doha?
Yeah.
Because we're based in Newlands.
Newlands,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Well, we're here every Saturday,
Okay.
and if you're curious, then I can share the details with you next time.
All right.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
After I have
Mark.
a bit of a read.
Yeah,
That's my
absolutely.
partner. I better
Yeah,
follow her
yeah,
off.
yeah. That's all right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Warwick.
Come
It's
next
good
week,
to see you.
Alphabet
All right.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Arabic. Excellent.
Sounds like a plan.
Cheers, Marcus.
الشكور العلي الكبير الحفيظ